Hello! My name is Odysseus Prometheus III, and welcome to the new series that I'm starting. Now, it's not a series over the current game that is shown, as it says within the description that it should be played in one sitting, but a new series where I try to play through horror games, because though in the past, both on this channel and in my actual life, I've told people that I really don't like horror because I just don't get that much out of it, like the actual horror aspects of things within the horror genre. But the indie horror game, community is just so large that if I'm gonna keep doing, kinda let's play style things, I probably should at least consider doing horror games. So, I decided why not make kind of a fun little series thing out of it, and call it Odie Tries to Play Horror Games, because I'm going to tell you guys the truth, there are some of these games that I might not be able to get through. I might play them for 10 minutes and then give up because I just feel paranoid about everything around me, which has happened. This is not the first time I've tried to play a horror game for this channel, and I'll probably play that other one in not too long. But anyway, so the game I decided to start this series off with was a pretty highly rated free indie horror game on Steam called Fingerbones. I know absolutely nothing about it other than this opening screen. That's pretty much it. A psychological horror game made by David, I can't pronounce the first part because I don't know what those three consonants together do, Mansky. Fingerbones is intended to be completed in a single sitting, and there is no save function. It is suggested that you set aside about half an hour to complete it. To exit, visit the door you started in, and then there's just kind of the controls right there, so let's get started. Whew, that's pretty sensitive. Just a second. Okay, I'm back. So, sorry about the jump there. I had to change my mouse sensitivity, and I wanted to make sure that it still worked. Okay. So, I'm not a I'm not usually a horror person, so I'm not really sure how to interact, what I should be doing with the environments. Do I check everything? I'm just guessing at this point. So, it appears to be a page from a manuscript. Pop morality is too reliant on emotions and not reliant enough on rational thought. If morality must be determined, and I maintain that it is a farce, it should not be determined by feeling. Feelings are nebulous, subjective, and changeable. Rather, it should be determined by thinking. The actions of a natural creature are natural and thus moral, unless a concrete scientific reason must be given to prove them as immoral. That is, well, I guess it could be easily worked with, but considering how this person talks, what science? Which kind? Ooh, a knife. I cannot interact with the knife. Good to know. But which kind of science? Psychology? Because if so, then you're contradicting yourself, but any other form of science doesn't really work that well, except for maybe biology, because killing? Anyway, it's my weekend to get Katie, but I'm not really in the mood. I distracted her with the TV and came here to read. I couldn't interest myself in reading, so I tried to write. I couldn't write anything more than the usual handful of disconnected thoughts and theories. Medication didn't help, and divorce certainly didn't help. Because I'm not depressed, I am enlightened. It is the result of 2 decades of scientific education and philosophical pondering. That this is the price of knowledge. You sound depressed. Like, almost textbook style with denial in it. So this, ooh, I have a flashlight now. Good. What's this? Nothing. Okay, also nothing. Is there anything? Is that a wall panel? Can I open this? Can I open this? I cannot open this. Okay. What? Ooh, another page. I don't know why I'd use my daughter's name as a door lock code in my survival bunker, but whatever keeps her happy, I suppose. She's like her mother. A delicate, fragile version of her mother. Damn her. That's nice. Okay. So, I'm not really getting the psychological horror aspect yet. What are you? You make a noise. I'm not a fan of this noise. Can I turn you back off? No, I cannot. Wow, you are loud. I'm going to walk away. Ooh, another page. Oh! Okay. Why did you write that down on that book thing? For how loud that is, I'm surprised I can't hear it over here, but then again, I guess the music's too loud. What? When do you get here? I guess Katie? Wow, I can't type. Okay, that didn't work. There's a reason why that didn't work? And what are these things? I've seen a couple of them around. So, like, is this supposed to be kind of like, I don't know, a PT situation? Where I walk around and each time it's slightly different? Because I could have sworn that thing wasn't there before. And why do you have to be so loud? Can I do anything with you? Do you even do anything? Okay. So, I think this was the door that I originally... Okay, yeah. So that's the exit, that's how I end the game. Do I go... Oh, I can go through the door. Oh, man! Like I said, I might go through 10 minutes and then not do any more. I'm gonna step back here for a minute. Because whenever... I know I am scared of the little girl crying. Oh, man. Like I said, I don't do horror, so, like, I know plenty about, like, horror and such, and I know the tropes, and usually when you hear children crying, that's not a good thing. It usually means death. I'm gonna try putting in Katie again. I don't know if that'll work. Okay. Maybe that unlocked the door over there. I really don't want to go in the door, guys. It scares scares me so much. I feel like something's just, like a demonic little girl is just gonna appear out of nowhere. I want to do it. Oh no. Hey, this right here, this is why I don't play horror games. Because I'm just gonna, like, give up. Oh man, oh, it's foggy. Why does it have to be foggy? I don't want to do this. It's finally happened. The whole world is a chaos of thunder and screams, and when the ashes settle, we will all be wild animals again. I am ecstatic beyond words. I haven't been able to reach Lynn for several days. She's probably dead for all I know or care. But Katie was here and when it started, and I have no idea what to do with her. Most of the town is dead. Katie and I only survived because we ran to the bunker. Perhaps this is what I've needed. Freedom from all the irrational rules and inane social values. Just pure, beautiful survival. Dude, you're messed up, okay? Oh, there's 2 ways now. Yeah, I figured there'd be one back. The tool room has been her name for years now, and I can't bring myself to change it? What? I boxed up everything that isn't particularly useful. I burned all the books that weren't for scientific edification. I'd like to store the boxes in the cellar, but I can't get them down the ladder by myself. I just piled them up near the hatch. Blood would probably ruin the... Oh. What? I don't want to do this, guys. Oh no. I mean, I know I've still pretty much just started. I might, probably not, but might be close to halfway through this game, but I do not think that I can do this. Like, I don't want to go into another room and hear the girl crying again, and honestly, where this is going, I am not a fan. So, I think this will be a fitting end to the first episode of Odie Tries to Play Horror Games, because it exemplifies why it says tries to play horror games. So my name is Odysseus from Atheist III, but you can call me Odie. If you have an idea for a horror game that you think I'll stop playing in another 10 minutes, or maybe one that you think I might be able to get through, leave it down in the comments. But anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video that hopefully for me isn't horrific. Hey, 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 you should subscribe.